Please like, share, and subscribe. The Massachusetts State Police are well known to have corrupt elements operating within their tight, hairless ranks. A so-called overtime scandal claiming 50 troopers collected pay they did not earn, selling commercial driver's licenses, recruits dying, hazing at the police academy, the drug lab scandal, the botched recent investigations of both the Sandra Birchmore death and Karen Red murder investigation are a few well-known examples. The Massachusetts State Police also construct and conduct bids to find a vendor to buy and build their cruisers. For nearly 2 decades, the same business entity routinely is awarded the prime contract of cruisers and upfit for the Massachusetts State Police fleet. The state police conduct these bids on their own with limited support or interference from supporting state agencies. In other words, the MSP creates the specification and conducts the bid internally. What is the purpose of the bid when the same equipment from the same sales group and the same upfitter win every opportunity? Is corruption at play? The agency advertises their bid intent via ComBuys, part of the Operational Services Division in Massachusetts. However, their criteria, scoring, product specifications, and bid selection are all in-house. No other entities, cities, towns, or counties within the state may use the MSP contract to purchase their own emergency vehicles. Nearly 90% of their 3,300 vehicle fleet are Ford Police Interceptor utilities. The highest-use cruisers are painted and marked in traditional colors, along with the low-visibility cruisers are the most prominent. Unmarked, undercover, and special-use vehicles are used in much smaller numbers. State police cruisers, which are fully marked, contain a single-cell prisoner partition, a bumper-mounted push frame, a rear cargo area security barrier, a roof-mounted light bar, radio and computer mounts, a printer and siren controller along with a half-dozen roof-mounted antennas. The low-visibility cruisers use warning lights mounted inside the windshield. First, the bid frustrates anyone who is not an automobile dealer with access to many brands like Ford, Chevrolet, Dodge, Toyota, etc. The Massachusetts State Police deliberately solicit more than 40 different make-and-model vehicles in their bid. Even though there are multiple state contracts for odd special use or non-patrol type vehicles that could be used, the bidding approach is designed to ensure the incumbent, the well-connected to equipment suppliers and a car dealer themselves, is able to stake this primary requirement, gaining a large number of compliance points in the evaluation. Next, as found in California with their highway patrol bid rigging, the state utilizes part numbers for products uniquely known to both them and the suppliers they have chosen for their upfit equipment. The most valuable and costly upfit items of the upfit bearing the letters MSP, as part of, incorporated into the supplier's part number. All suppliers of emergency vehicle support equipment publish a catalog of items where a discount is typically taken from. By renumbering catalog items, it makes it harder to compete. An outsider is easily identified as a potential bidding threat as they attempt to learn what these products are in an attempt to create their own bid. Any bidder is now at a disadvantage with 1. Access to wide range of vehicle makes and models, and 2. With products that are supposedly priceless or commodity items, but ones that make it just a bit harder to provide an or equal competitive product. Next, the product manufacturer's sales representative is well connected to the main, largest cost, items in the vehicle, and to the Mass State Police and the preferred vendor. Most of the upfit equipment runs through a single company for the console, push frame and computer mount. Rear security screen, lights and sirens all come from one sales and marketing group representing those products in Massachusetts. This is extremely convenient when a single upfit price is needed. You would not be surprised that for 20 years prior, this man worked in the fleet section, specifying products, conducting experiments with lighting and visibility, and with the most recent bid opportunity, retired from the state police fleet months prior to the most recent bid award. In late 2021, in order to now sell products to the Massachusetts State Police. The sales group has several former Massachusetts state employees to ensure their products are the ones chosen by many state agencies like the State Police and State Department of Transportation. The fourth item of curiosity is, there is no a la carte pricing for the equipment on the bid. A marked MSP cruiser upfit costs roughly $11,500. There is no labor breakout or cost to the individual items that are listed out as standard. In contrast, the same cruisers bought by cities, towns, and counties of Massachusetts cost 20 to 30% more than does the state police. Same car, much of the exact same gear, but a higher overall cost. Any potential vendor who was unaware of these relationships would become quickly frustrated as the sales representatives, as in California Highway Patrol, create the part numbers used by the agency. So, do fully marked upfits really cost less than $12,000? Or is the Mass State Police bid a loss leader? If products really cost much less than found on other state bids, are officials on the take? Is this another example of institutional corruption? Bid rigging goes hand in hand with tribal corruption within the state's law enforcement agency?